I threw the baby with the bathwater and said goodbye to that town. I went looking for the funky people, they're the ones who wanna get down. And I nursed that wreck across the state line. I'm gonna find a little honey, gonna have a good time. Have a good time. Ooh, have a good time. Well, I got more chicken than a KFC. Well, the wholesale black will be proud of me. And I catch a little speed, the madness begins. And then a honey starts to stick up and I jump right in. Oh, a honey had some other plans, I found out, 'cause honey took the money, ratted me out. Oh, a honey took the money, a honey took the money. Honey took the money, ratted me out. Well, I ain't one to go down without a fight. It took 6 of them to get me in the squad car that night. And if I wasn't on parole, I probably would have lied. And if I wasn't on the come down, well, I probably would have tried. I catch another long stretch, there's no doubt, 'cause honey took the money, ratted me out. Honey took the money, honey took the money, honey took the money, ratted me out. Well, I catch another long stretch, there's no doubt, 'cause honey took the money, ratted me out.
She's a roller, we gonna drive it all night like we stole her. Ain't gonna back down when we come to town. Yeah, some people throw up, some people throw down. We're talking big deals, talking big wheels, talking scraping bug guts off the windshield. 'Cause I'm a rocker, she's a roller, we gonna drive it all night like we stole her. Turn it up, there ain't nothing kicking like a kick drum kicking in. Rumbling thunder coming through the 410. Turn it up, there ain't nothing better than a teller running through a twin. Except for maybe a mandolin, Monroe's mandolin. Well, I'm country, she's western. You gave me bluegrass, Bill, little Lester. I'm hard as a pistol, grab a fistful. We've been driving all night in from Bristol. We're talking early cash, talking mid-clash, talking Dylan before the motorcycle crash. 'Cause I'm country, she's a western. You gave me bluegrass, Bill, little Lester, yes sir. Turn it up, there ain't nothing kicking like a kick drum kicking in. Rumbling thunder coming through 410. Turn it up, there ain't nothing better than a teller running through a twin. Except for maybe a mandolin, nothing kicking like a kick drum kicking in, or rumbling thunder coming through a 410. Turn it up. There ain't nothing better than a tenor running through a twin, except for maybe a mandolin. Except for maybe a mandolin. Except for maybe a mandolin. Monroe's mandolin. Monroe's mandolin. Well, I'm a rocker, she's a roller. We gonna drive it all night like we stole her.
No.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute, let's start again. Hello, hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodri.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... fuck something.
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really, I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people like that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne.
It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
Such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. I went to school, yeah, I learned a lot. Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. It's such a beautiful waste of time.
All right.
A waste of time.
Welcome to the show. What was I doing?
A beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down a street.
All right, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. There she is.
Good morning.
Good morning, Gen Z Pooh. How you making out today? How you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. I'm great. I'm doing very well. We are, of course, broadcasting to you live from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hi, hi, hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wakefield. Thursday, December 10th. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Sigida. Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
Little late. You know what threw me off? Usually you start talking earlier in the song.
I was busy doing stuff for the show. Waste of time. All right.
Yeah.
2, 3 pre-show music today by the very talented Stone Age Man, Greg Paul Stone. Stone Age Man's Greg's Paul Stone. From a Lemon Press session, a Lemon Press live in studio recording from an interview we did back in 2017 as part of Wakefield Sessions. The very, very talented Greg Paul Stone, ladies and gentlemen, from Stone Age Man. He's got a new Stone Age Man band. He's got a new album out and a new book, so go check him out. Also, of course, Mike Plume month continues with another pre-show spin by Mike Plume. That was Monroe's Mandolin from 2018 album Born by the Radio. Miller was commenting how talented Mike is and how great that song is. She said, who can mention Bristol and make it sound that good? Well, Mike Plume can't. That song is so good.
Oh, so good.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. We are here. Get used to it. How you feeling today, Jenny? Did you sleep?
Yeah, pretty good.
Doing okay? Yeah?
You?
Good. Yeah, you know what? We went to bed at like 20 to 9. Ridiculously early, 8:40. And it felt late because I was exhausted. And 8:40 was in bed. And I woke up at 3:31. Solid.
Did you get up?
I got up at 4. I got up at 3. I woke up at 3:30, kind of dozed off again, and then I was up at 4. But we had an early night. We had a gig last night. We did another one of those famous corporate Zooms we've been talking about on the show.
Yep.
And it was a lot of fun. Actually, 2 of our loyal listeners, Scott and Eric, essentially facilitated the thing and hooked us up, and it was fun.
Yeah.
We did a short show, 45-minute show, 25 minutes each.
Yeah,
about.
It was great.
And I realized how I actually have totally come around on those gigs. You know, like, ask me a month ago, and I was like, ugh, Zoom shows, disgusting, and Zoom corporate shows even worse, but then I've really embraced it and come around because I realized during a global pandemic how many people would kill to walk into a closet, this closet here, and talking to a camera on your computer for 25 minutes and then make some good coin. So, like, but I also realized yesterday how destabilizing it is when you start. It's so, you just feel so uncomfortable because we do it here, and this is the setup, which is why I'm standing, because we've got a lot of these gigs this month, both you and I, Jenny.
Yep.
And so I just thought I'll just, rather than convert the studio to with the chairs, sit down for the podcast every morning, and then it's a big conversion thing. So kept it, I'm just keeping it like this for the month of December because, like I said, we've got a bunch more of these gigs. So anyway, but it's the first few seconds on stage live is always awkward. You notice there's like, not awkward, but there's like that, okay, hey, everybody, good. And then you get into it. Then there's, there's like that little window when a comic comes out on stage. It's like, hello. And then you just kind of, well, that's amplified on Zoom, I find. It's kind of like, because, you're dealing with technology. People are in and out. Some people, their mics are off. Their cameras are off. Some people are unmuted, so you can hear them. So it's, they're fun. It's just, it took me a few minutes to shake off the weird, I don't know, just the, just kind of like it's not flowing at first. It's kind of choppy. You know what I mean? You're just kind of out of your element. You're looking at the computer screen, all these elements. You're like, okay, is my internet good? Is the sound good? And then once you get into it, but yesterday, out of a 25 minutes set, it took me 6-7 minutes to really just be like, okay, get it together and just do your thing.
You know what I think would help for me anyway, and you kind of did this in the beginning, which I'm sure.
So sorry.
Are you though?
This was a great idea. I meant to. I was.
I
just
really
want to
say my thought.
Say it.
But I feel like you did this off the top, which I'm going to do next time. That addressing the fact that we're on Zoom and talking a little bit about that, and maybe even writing a couple jokes about it, because it is like, to me, it's like it grounds everybody in that we're pivoting. You know what I mean? Like, this is comedy, like you said off the top too. I was very hesitant. I was asked to do some shows on Zoom earlier on in the pandemic, and I said no because I thought it's not going to work. However, I do think it could work on some level. Nothing's going to replace live, but I feel that we all have to pivot right now. Like you said, don't complain. Be grateful for having work and try to make it work. But I think by recognizing what works in my 20 plus years of comedy is when I recognize the awkwardness and the weirdness and make a joke about it, it kind of it disarms everyone.
Yeah.
And it makes everyone realize, yeah, this is weird, but let's all make it work together. You can't, to me, you can't just do like a regular set. Like you can, but you have to almost acknowledge what's going on.
You have to address it. It's kind of like when you're doing a live show, if there's a glass that breaks or something and you don't address it, it's weird. So it's kind of the same thing. So I've been addressed. I actually wrote it. This is my set list from last night, and I actually wrote like quote rules, not rules, but it's just for me to be able to tell them, okay, so we're on Zoom, we're dealing with technology. For any reason the sound goes out or the connection, just somehow let me know and we'll deal with it and just kind of sit back.
Eric says you guys were great, and he also said it wasn't the easiest crowd. And honestly, I think that probably the crowd, I'm sure the crowd was a good crowd, but it's really hard to tell with Zoom because I think that's the other thing is that we're all learning. The crowd's learning and the comic is learning how to do this.
I didn't think it was a tough crowd. I didn't think it was any tougher than a regular corporate gig.
No, I don't think so either, but I just want to say this. Some people had their mics muted, and so you wouldn't know. And then you can't see the video of people. Some people had their video shut off, which I understand. And anyway, comedy needs focus. And sometimes if people are at home and they have kids and there's things going on too, and if you don't have complete focus with as an audience member with comedy, it doesn't work.
Right.
Like we've all done shows where how often in the beginning of your career are you too shy to say, can you turn off the TVs and stop people from playing pool? Like when I first started, I was like, I don't want people playing pool like while I'm doing the show, which seems obvious, but a lot of bar owners don't know. They should stop people. Like the show should be the sole focus. If you're having a show that night, that's all that anybody should be looking at with a spotlight and everything else. So with Zoom, it's kind of hard when people are at home if they're not able to completely focus. Also, don't forget, yes, it mimics being in a crowd, but really you're not in a crowd. You're at home by yourself. And if other people have their mics muted, then you can't hear them laugh, and laughter is contagious. So you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of variables going on there.
It sounds like it wasn't fun. It was fun.
Super
we're
fun.
Selling it like...
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it sound like that. Not at all. It was great. I'm just talking about Zoom in general. I'm not talking about the show last night. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was really fun. This is your idea, by the way. It's a great idea.
And it's now backfiring in my face because you're really a child right now.
Jen's idea, and I love it. What did you get this for initially? Was it for? Never mind. Anyway, was it for a contest? Was it for a show?
I think it was just being silly. I was going to do some videos on Facebook, I think, or something.
You're right. See, this is going to be a game changer, I think, this little sound machine. Anyway, I used it last night. Thank you. You used it too, and you're like, I'm in the living room and I can hear you. You're like, okay, hold on. Let me, is there a drum roll here? You're like, oh, whoops, no, that's a fart. There's the drum roll.
Oh, which one is it? Does it look like a drum? Does it look like a drum?
Yeah, there's a little drum there.
I couldn't find that darn thing.
Anyway, I love this thing.
Anyway, thank you so much, Eric and Scott, for hooking up that gig.
Yeah, it was fun.
And I didn't want to give the impression it wasn't good because it was good.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
I logged on to the meeting before, and I'm gonna do that. I have another one this afternoon at 2 or 3 o'clock or whatever. But I liked signing on before. I came on not even before, like a minute or two, and no one noticed because there's so many people in the Zoom group. But I could get an idea of the vibe before, and it totally relaxed me. It's such a fun vibe. Everyone's chirping each other, having refreshments. Anyway.
Nice. Eric said, "You're right, though. Scott and I being together freed up the laughter for both of us."
Yeah, and you know what? That's beyond a Zoom thing. Corporate gigs, too, because corporate gigs almost force comedy on people that may not enjoy comedy. Like, in a comedy club, people are fans of the thing, and they go there. Anyway.
I think what I would do going forward is I would say everybody mute your mic or nobody mute your mic, and let's just deal with all the sounds coming in. Have you ever experienced that?
The issue with that is if there's kids in the background, or so, it overpowers. You just hear... So what I say, and what I said yesterday, and if anybody's watching that are thinking of doing these shows, just mention off the top... Unmute your mics if you don't have a lot of background noise. If there's kids in the background or something, it will ruin the experience. So I don't think it's an all or nothing thing. But
I think it would be hard. I think it'd be hard for those people that have kids and stuff in the background to even enjoy the show the right way, because they're obviously having a hard time hearing it too.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? If it would distract the rest of the people, it would be hard for them too. But anyways, it's great. And we're in a pandemic, and Zoom is a great alternative to live stand-up.
Yeah.
It's a good alternative. It's better than not having any comedy in your life, right? And I'm going to get better at working within it.
Love it.
I'm already really good, but I'm going to get better. Hi.
It's funny.
What
just happened there? Did I just have a mini stroke?
We're not sure.
That's no laughing matter.
I was going to say, that's not really funny.
Why are people laughing at my demise? Thank you. What do we got on the books today, Jenny? Let me just skim my notes here.
Okay.
We've got this again, and I don't want to. I hesitate talking about this because I don't want to discourage anybody from anybody that's on the fence or whatever from taking this vaccine, because I'm super pro-vaccine and I'm going to get the COVID vaccine. I just don't know exactly when. First of all, I don't know when it's going to be available to us, but also I don't know. I feel like waiting a little bit. 4 trial volunteers who got the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine developed Bell's palsy.
Shut up.
Yes. But FDA denies that the temporary facial paralysis was caused by the shot. So, I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Let me get more details on this.
Okay, here's a question. What if, how some people are thinking that they've already gotten it? COVID-19 without actually being...
You being one of them, admit it.
I do. I feel like I already had it. But if I did have it and I already built up antibodies, can you have the option of being tested for antibodies?
Do you really, really believe you had it?
Yes.
I don't. I really don't, because I didn't get it, and I live in the same house.
Well, I know, but...
It's so contagious. I think there's way too many people that think they got it, and that can kind of be a little bit dangerous thinking.
Yeah, true. But
I'm
it's
pretty sure I
possible.
was sick in
It's
October of
possible,
last
though.
year, and I was really, really sick. But I don't know. People are claiming they were sick before it even was in North America. They're like, November of last year, I've never been that sick. Really? I think there's just a bad flu that went on at the same time. Hello?
Possible. But I know people who have tested positive for it and don't have any symptoms or have very little symptoms.
So what you're saying now is you got it and I got it and had no symptoms, so we both have antibodies.
I had symptoms.
Yeah, but I live with you. I would have for sure gotten it, for sure. So you're saying some people have had it without symptoms, so I probably also had it but no symptoms.
You actually did get sick right after me.
I did not get COVID, and neither did you.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I absolutely do.
Sorry for fighting, guys. Eric brought up a good point. He said, you do a show and go to bed at 8:30. It's a brave new world.
I love it. Yeah,
Eric,
exactly.
Eric, you're hilarious.
Usually we'd do a gig and
That's
drive
funny.
home, and you
Oh,
get
friggin'
home,
right.
and it's like actually you were, and I'm glad you didn't have any technical difficulties with the thing, because I was already in my PJs while you were still, because I went on first, did my 20-25, and then I was just like, I made a fire in the fireplace, I changed in my PJs, then I'm in my PJs, and I'm like, oh shit, what if it's like the keynote and you need
Yeah, but it'd
like,
be funny.
I know. But
That's the good thing about comedy.
yeah,
is
but
you
it's
can
not.
joke
You
about
don't really
anything.
want to be like do a corporate and hey guys, I'm in my PJs. It's funny, right? Can't laugh at me for
That's
any
true.
reason.
Any reason.
Just I'll take anything. Here's me in my PJs. Hey guys, you like this?
I'll take
Dance
anything.
clown.
Are you okay? You are losing it. And I was also worried that the dog would bark.
Right.
Oh my gosh! Imagine.
Yeah, that would be. Well, that would be less. I don't know. That's fine.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the best, but. So yeah, Pfizer vaccine, UK regulator allays. What?
Are you okay?
What word is this? ALLAYS. UK regulator allays fears after 4 Bell's palsy. What does that mean? Can reporters or journalists stop making me feel dumb on the air by using fancy word? What is
Or
allays?
could you proofread? Just kidding.
UK Pfizer vaccine. UK regulator allays fears after 4 Bell. Oh, like they're appeasing fears. Allays. ALLAYS. Come on.
AYS.
UK.
Yeah, that is a journalist that's trying to impress people.
Fucking idiot.
It's
the opposite.
Diminish. Why didn't he
Allays.
just use diminish?
UK regulator allays. That to me makes me not want to read the article.
Let's be honest. You're less angry at the journalist and more angry at yourself for not proofreading.
You don't know. You don't even know what it means in your English. You have to look it up.
Well, Eric said allays put to rest.
Oh.
Well, I looked it up, so I don't. Yeah, I admit it. I don't know every word in the friggin' dictionary.
In trials conducted in the U.S., 4 out of 21,720. So there's a lot of people that have received the vaccine, who received the Pfizer vaccine, suffered Bell's palsy, but this is consistent with a trend in a random population. Meaning, if you take just a random 21,720 people, 4 people would probably have Bell's palsy. Really? It seems
Bell's
like a
policy always temporary?
I believe it is. UK drug regulator dismissed fears of Bell's palsy being associated with Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine after 4 participants of the U.S. trials were afflicted with the medical complications. I can see how they're trying to allays it, but I mean, that's a pretty big coincidence that they just, like 4 people that took the vaccine had it. Anyway.
So Josh says you can get tested for antibodies at a cost.
I will pay for it if you actually have antibodies. Hello?
Through Life Labs. Is that a... Good to know, Josh. Thank you.
GTK. All right.
Josh, would you take... would anyone comment below if you're going to take the vaccine? I want to know. I want to know what you guys think.
I think most people would, but...
I don't know about that. Well, yeah, maybe.
Well,
I would say 50-50.
Well, it's not 50-50. It's 60-40.
What?
They've polled people.
Okay, well, it's not that far off 50-50. Jeez. You're something else right now. You're against me. Combative.
Am I? No, I'm not. Well,
yes.
See, I just said no, I'm not.
See? I really wish you would allays that behavior. Can you use it in that context? Ha ha ha.
I will allays your fears.
I can't
that was
believe
probably Lee's.
I'm
Yep.
taking that machine from you. I'm confiscating
It was
that.
your idea. No, this is a great, great thing. Oh.
So Eric says he will have he will take the vaccine, but he suspects he is low on the priority list. Alain says, sign me up for the vaccine. He is in.
Same here. Same here. You can't help but be a little bit like, Anyway, I'm like that. Like, I'm going to take it. I'm all for it, but I'm just like, I felt that way when we took the H1N1 in 2010. I remember I was like, because a lot of my friends even back then, there was a lot less conspiracy theorists because it wasn't such a global pandemic that shut everything down, whatever. So, but there were still conspiracy theorists regarding that vaccine. And I remember taking it and being like, whew, and I took it. And I remember being like, okay, well, fuck, it's too late now.
Yeah.
And then I joke about it on stage. I would say I got the H1N1, which means the government controls me. So obviously it was a conspiracy then too, and nothing happened to me. Look at me now doing a little show on the internet.
I swear that Laura and I think so much the same. She just said almost exactly how I feel. She said, I will because I have to. Mm-hmm. If I had the option, I would delay as long as possible without looking like a douche.
That's exactly same here.
Yeah.
Can I be in your group with the two of you?
Okay.
I feel the same way. I want to it's weird. Okay, I'll be honest. I want to preach for everybody to take the vaccine, but I don't want to take it right away. I want to be like, you go, yes, take it. It's good. You're an idiot if you don't take it, but I'll just be over here and I'll wait a little bit longer. Everybody take it, and we will eventually. Lightening things up a little bit, changing
gears.
Piers Morgan, your favorite reporter, was forced to deny that he's the pigeon lady in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, after confusion mounted on Good Morning Britain. The broadcaster insisted that he does not play the notorious character which was portrayed by Brendan Fricker in 1992 movie. The co-host, Susanna Reid, presented him with a side-by-side image bearing the resemblance. Check it out. This is the pigeon lady from... I just called her Brendan Fricker.
Oh my God,
it's
that's hilarious.
Brenda Fricker, not Brendan.
Oh, that's funny.
Why does this keep coming around? Piers demanded, because frankly, it's the best picture. His co-host replied, because a lot of people watch Home Alone 2 and wonder if this is you. It's not me. He's frustrated.
That's weird.
I'm not the bag lady in Home Alone 2. And of course, the fact that he's so frustrated, of course, people are piling on even more. There's actually a better picture. Let me find. Hold on. Yeah, so people just love trolling this guy because it's like fucking trolling 101. You just don't let it bother you, but he's like, hold on.
Laura's funny. She's like, speaking of douche, Piers, barf emoji.
Yeah. Yeah. He's so annoying, this guy. Piers Morgan. Anyway.
He's cocky.
He's something.
He's like, he's in the same sort of world as Simon Cowell. You know, that type of...
Yeah.
I wonder if he I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually a nice guy in real life, but he's like playing this character to get attention and to be that person. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
There are certain, how do you stand out, basically?
I'm standing way too close to the camera.
Whoa.
Hold on, I just want to pull up this picture. There's one, an even better one. Window capture. Okay.
But it's weird at what people latch onto, eh? And they get obsessed by?
Yeah, well, he's, again, the more you deny it and show that you're frustrated.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, trolls.
That's true.
Trolls are going to troll, you know what I mean?
I know that firsthand from growing up and being teased and reacting, and then they tease more. Redhead peed the bed, 5 cents a cabbage head. I heard that a lot.
Really?
It didn't make any sense, but I hated it. I was like, stop it.
Oh, the fucking computer.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
The computer. Hello?
No, I'm not laughing at that. You can't force me to laugh at things.
Well, there goes that idea.
Oh, well.
Near.
Josh says he's going to take it after some time of its circulation. And you know what? We don't even have a choice anyway for people who who are not immunocompromised or not in a demographic that will be on the list of priorities, the people that will get it first, we'll have to wait anyways. We'll have to wait at least until later on in 2021. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jen.
So it's not like we even have a choice. That's the way it's going to be anyways.
Well, this is annoying.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, but I know, but I'm trying to get out of it. And
Woof. Woofy woof. So what's your gig tonight, Jules?
Another corporate for a pharmaceutical company at 3:00.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love it. I'll be done work at 3:30.
That's all you have to do today?
Yeah.
Nice. When do we get our central vac?
I don't know.
Julien, if you missed the episode, Julien got tipped. This is crazy. Like, so awesome. He did a Zoom corporate for a comedy show, and the owner of the company gave us a central vac for our house and installation for free. It's amazing.
It really is.
Or is that just they must have loved you, or is that just a really elaborate, creative way of telling you suck?
So they hired...
You missed that joke.
No, I didn't.
That's a good
joke.
joke.
I laughed.
No, it was not enough of a laugh. That was like a really good joke.
A pun?
Yep. In the moment,
I think I gave it what it deserves.
No fucking way.
Yeah, so we did 2 gigs. Okay, this is the picture. All this to friggin'...
Yeah, see, all that to miss my "you suck" joke.
I didn't miss it. I got. Okay, there was a millisecond delay, and I went, ha. Oh my god.
No.
You can't script my reactions.
Yeah, I can. When it comes to that,
not.
Yes,
Nope.
I can. Yes, I can.
You say that all the time about me. And you can't decide, and then all of a sudden, when double standard city.
Yeah, but that when you do that, you're like, they're lame jokes. That was a good joke.
It was a good joke, and I laughed. Jeez.
PM. Whoa, the language this morning. I know, it just came out. He's got me fired up, PM.
The what was I gonna say? Oh, this. Oh, jeez. Yeah. There. This one looks more like... That was a funny joke. I laughed.
Okay. Ugh.
Anyway. So yeah, that, because I did the English corporate, there was a... there was a one night, so it's this big company, the Central Vac one. And I did the English one, and then the next night, a buddy of mine did the French corporate, and they did not give him a Central Vac. The show was really good. He's a great comic, Etienne Dano. But so the booker's like, oh shit, they didn't give him one. But he goes, I watched the show. It was good. So I was just lucky that the CEO, the president, was on watching mine.
Right.
But they called him a couple days after and gave him one.
No.
Yeah, but he already had one in his house, so...
So did he say maybe a hot tub?
Can I have the money instead? Your
the
joke?
Money instead, a hot tub. You guys...
Okay, well...
I want you for your corporate tonight. I want you to keep that headshot up.
Okay. I will. Done and done. Done and done, Jenny.
When you do jokes about me, you can just... Oh, okay.
Daily dose.
Whoa.
Daily dose.
Whoa.
Get the news from coast to coast.
Whoa.
Daily dose. Daily dose.
Whoa.
All your news from coast to
All
coast.
the news and the headlines from Jen Grant.
So yesterday... here's your daily dose for Thursday, December 10th. So yesterday, they actually... I'm definitely confiscating that from you.
No, keep going. I thought you'd keep talking and people are applauding.
Yesterday, like we were talking a lot about the vaccine, but yesterday, Health Canada officially approved the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for the use in this country.
That's great.
Yeah.
So when will they start rolling it out, did they say?
They say they expect vaccines to arrive as early as Monday. And so they'll start with that, but they do have to make sure that it's, it needs to be stored and distributing it, stored at a certain temperature and distributing it and all that needs to happen in the right way. Of course, we all know that Pfizer has concluded that the vaccine is effective for preventing COVID-19 in 95% of patients.
Could you use that? Could you use a lays in a sentence in your next sentence regarding the vaccine, please?
And it's only effective 1 week after the second dose is given.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, I know you're obsessed with making jokes and stuff, but you're not in the process. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I am listening.
No. I'm saying stuff, and then you're like, "Which button should I press next?"
I'm just trying to make it light, so it's not all this like serious. I don't know. Just trying to be fun while we still be informative.
Sorry,
go ahead.
True.
Yes, very serious.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Welcome to CTV News at 7 a.m.
There's a man who was serving. He just got out of prison after 30 years. Okay, he was actually supposed to be serving a 90-year prison sentence for selling marijuana.
Whoa, that's too much.
I know.
How many years?
He was sentenced to a 90-year.
Come on. How much weed was he selling?
Oh, well, I don't know exactly how much. It didn't say. But the judge, he thinks that the judge suspected that he was part of organized crime, and that's why they did that.
But they didn't say? They didn't tell. So he's speculating the judge thought maybe, but the judge never said, so it's just like this passive-aggressive thing. That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's no way that the judge would think he's part of organized crime if he's not, but would just sentence him but never say, but...
Well, the U.S., remember there was that other case I talked about in the Daily Dose like a month ago or so where there's a man who was in jail for marijuana possession, and it was crazy. I think that they used to be really hardcore with it.
No, I know, but I just think the guy's explanation of, I'm pretty sure the judge thinks that I was...
I think he can have his own opinion. He's been in jail for 30 years thinking about why he's in there so long.
But why wouldn't the judge just say it?
I don't know. Jeez.
That's just a weird
He's
angle.
71 now, and he went into prison when he was 40.
That's crazy.
Can you believe that? And I don't even want to tell you all the shit that happened in his life while he was in there because that's too depressing. But he's lost all this part of his life. But you know what's cool about it? Here's the positive side of it. Is that he's not angry. He's actually really grateful in some ways for being in prison because he was illiterate before he went to prison. Now he knows how to read and write. He's helping other people get out of jail. He has like a passion for helping other people to get out of jail for not wrongful, but like stuff that happened to him, like the kind of thing that happened to him where he was in jail for way too long.
That's a very optimistic way to look at it, but I don't want to break the news to him that you don't have to go to prison for 30 years to learn how to read.
Harsh.
This has been a blessing in disguise. I learned how to read. I did that in the first grade.
Oh my God, you're bad. Anyway,
just trying to lighten things up.
I know. Anyway, so he's out and he's spending time with his kids and he's excited. So good. Now he has grandkids he never met, and imagine the transition. It's insane.
Is he transitioning as well?
Oh my God. Yeah, from prisoner to law-abiding citizen. So yesterday we got a warning on our phone and on the TV.
Yes.
Emergency alert from the Quebec government that's reminding residents in Gatineau and other red zones across the province that all public and private gatherings are prohibited during this pandemic.
Can we have 5 people over?
No.
3 people over? 1 person over?
Ooh, a little delayed on that. Dang. It doesn't take long to move that thumb, eh? Why didn't you have your second one ready on this tiny machine? It's smaller than an iPhone.
All right, you're right. Can we have 10 people? 5 people? 4 people? 3 people and 2 pets? 2 people and 1 pet?
Ugh, that's
1
so
person?
Annoying. Oh my God, that's so annoying.
I'm so sorry.
Yuck.
I don't know what's wrong with me these days.
Well,
I am insufferable to be around,
you really are.
and I think we should take some time off.
Did you know that? Geez, that sounded like you were breaking up with me. So 24% of Canadians indicated that the pandemic has led them to reconsider their professional future and think about switching jobs.
Well, I can say that it affected 100% of the people standing in this closet right now. 'Cause, I've thought about it too.
I think everyone has.
Well, so
Many people.
how many percentage?
24%. It's pretty high.
Everybody has. You just said.
Ugh.
You're right to feel that way.
Oh my God, I am 50% of this podcast, and I want to check out right now. So how do listeners and viewers feel?
I don't know.
No, that's the time you go. Mur, mur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people it's significantly impacted Canadians' view of their careers, in part due to the employees' relationship with their employers. With 1 in 5 Canadians saying their opinion of their boss worsened during the pandemic. If you were my boss, I would feel that way, but we're equal partners. So anyway. Oh, stop.
Does it look like it's me screaming? Hold
Why
on.
did I replace the batteries in that thing? Ugh. So annoying.
What am I,
Unbelievably.
7 years old? I'm so sorry.
Are you, though? That's your daily dose for today. That's it. It's a short one.
Thank you, Jenny.
Sometimes. Go
Appreciate
ahead.
it. Sometimes what? Hold on.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Daily Dose.
Yeah.
Daily Dose. Get the news from coast to coast.
Come on.
Daily Dose.
Yeah.
Daily Dose.
Yeah.
All your news from coast to coast.
All the news and the headlines from the Jim Grant.
Thank you, Jenny. What were you going to say?
I
Sometimes
was just going to say that sometimes, like, I'll have 5 different stories to talk about in the Daily Dose, but then we end up talking about it before. Which, cool, whatever, cool.
Cool, man, cool.
Laura says, can make a total nerd announcement for you and your audience. If the weather allows, keep your eyes to the skies for the next few days as the
vaccine will be airdropped.
No. Geminide meteor shower will be at its peak on Sunday evening. Also, potential for a nice northern lights show. Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Laura.
That's one thing that's come from this pandemic. We've regressed to enjoying things like the night sky and snow globes.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Like, I'll just look at the sky or that snow globe we got. And I'm like,
oh, man, that snow globe. I wish I had gotten, like, another one. I want 2. I want the whole house to be filled with snow globes. No!
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, God.
I love you, machine.
I thought you were going to say to me.
Well, obviously. All right, let me see what else we got in the...
go ahead.
Miller says, hey, Jen, only one guy in elementary school said to me redhead peed her bed. His name was Angelo. Get this, I remember him as the only redheaded Italian I'd ever known. I would stand there dumbfounded. A, you're a redhead. B, I don't pee the bed. It still bugged me, but I never thought to say anything. I thought it would make it worse. That's so true. Yeah, because I always said something, and then, so dumb.
People would be surprised to know that I did not face that as a child because I'm not a redhead.
Right.
People think I am, though.
I know, it's weird.
I grew up a blonde bombshell, so I skated through
blonde
life.
Bombshell.
Life is easy for me.
Because blondes have more fun, right?
Yeah, it's not so much blonde now, but as a kid, it was like white.
White.
Why, God? Why? But I don't want to go to school.
What is that from?
I think the Brady Bunch or Little House on the Prairie. I think the Brady Bunch.
Weird.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me do this. I don't think we're ending up talking about anything that I wrote in the description of the show or the things I looked. What did we do? Piers Morgan, yes. Home Alone 2, Pigeon Lady. Oh, Monoliths. are still a mystery around the globe. They've appeared and disappeared in several places. Hold on. First, before we get to the monoliths, let me do this. Hi. My name is Julien Dionne, co-founder of the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast with Jen Grant. We want to remind you to have a happy, safe holiday this year, and despite the fact that there's no vaccine, to stay home and wait for Bill Gates to come microchip you.
Why didn't you continue? You bail so quick these days.
I know, I really do.
Why?
Okay, let me continue. We want to remind you that over the holidays, if you're alone and depressed, well, fret not, because the rest of the population is also alone and depressed, so you're not in this alone, although you are alone. This is very uplifting, the song. It doesn't match my lyrics. I don't know, it just sounded like some sort of infomercial. But let me just do this real quick, and you can go for your break if you want.
Oh, perfect.
This episode of The Julien Dionne Show is brought to you by Gringo's Blazing Sauces. Do yourself a favor, because it's hot. Not because that's the. All right. Do yourself a favor and go to gringosblazingsauces.com for a wide selection of the best hot sauces, salsas, charcuterie jellies, grilling and barbecue sauces you will taste. Trust us, we're pepperheads. We know we're obsessed with the stuff. It's chef-owned and operated, so there's a perfect balance between heat and flavor. And they use nothing but only the best, freshest, hand-selected ingredients. gringosblazingsauces.com. They're based out of Ottawa, and they ship all over North America. If you live in Canada and order over $40 worth, you get free shipping. I know. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. On top of that, listeners of this program get an additional 5% off by entering promo code JD5 at checkout. I am so annoying. JD5 at checkout gets you 5% off if you live in Canada and order over $40. It's free shipping. I mean, why are you not ordering Gringo's Blazing Sauces? Do yourself a favor and do it. Try it. It's the best thing of the thing. We love it. You love it. gringosblazingsauces.com.
Yeah. So good.
So good!
You okay?
No, not really.
I didn't think so.
Also, this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you by Dip-Ta-Clam. What is that? Dip-Ta-Clam? Well, it's all the rage. All the kids are doing it. Find them on social media, Facebook and Instagram, or go to diptaclam.ca and get yourself some Dip-Ta-Clam apparel. What the hell does that mean? Well, it means exactly what you think it means. It's an Acadian expression coined by the sisters Sophie Aubé, Leger, and Julie Aubé. That means just go for it. Just seize the day. Carpe diem. Dip-Ta-Clam. Just dip it.
Zip it. What else? Yeah.
Yeah. Go and find them on social media and get all of it. They've got sweatshirts and these cool vintage motel keychains and all of the good stuff that you can find in the world at diptaclam.ca. And we have a new sponsor, actually. Yes. I should mention that this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant is brought to you by Generic Sound Machine. Yes.
Gross.
Tired of not having the appropriate
Please
sound
stop.
effects at the right time
I'm
and
gonna
just
take these headphones off.
Are you tired of bombing
Okay.
at your
They're
family
off.
get-togethers and dinner? Well, get Generic Sound Machine online. Oh, you mean a round of applause? Yes, it's Generic Sound Machine. Are you back? Hello?
Yes.
Why so angry at it? Who cares?
I don't know.
Just
It's
go
really
with it.
annoying.
What's more annoying, this and being fun, or you being annoying? Like, stop turning this off. I'm quitting.
I'd like to do a poll and find
Same.
out what people think.
Polls are not real. We can't rely on polls.
Fake polls?
And the pollsters are the ones that stole the U.S. election.
Are you okay?
By the way, the U.S. election now, I read this made me nervous. I know I'm all over the map here, but whatever. Listen to this.
Hello?
17 states, 17 GOP-run states have come forward in support of the Texas Supreme Court to block, why do they say it like that? To block Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. Oh shit! Let me get the.
Can you say it in your own words?
No, because I want to get the right facts. So give me a second. Jeez. Hello?
Oh my God. Anger.
Okay. They want to block battleground states from casting their electoral college votes in Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Even though there's no evidence of fraud, but still, 17 states have come forward to support. So I'm like, what the fuck? Can we just end this thing now? Anyways.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's all. That's it.
That's insane. So I wonder what's going to happen.
Well, probably nothing, but it's like, I don't know. I almost did this thing too today where I don't know why I get these things in my feed sometimes and then I decide to report on them. Remember I did a story from 2018 or 15 the other day?
Yeah.
Remember I almost did the same thing. I don't know why. I see these things promoted on my Facebook and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I saw this thing that was like scientists have reversed time in a quantum computer and the implications are dramatic. And I'm like, whoa, okay, this is right up my alley. This is time travel. Stuff. So, manipulating time. And so I look it up. It's from March 2019.
It's kind of ironic. It's about time travel. Too bad you
me.
couldn't go back and make it sound like you just discovered it.
That was the sound machine, but I know. Right? I was listening there, by the way.
That's okay.
No, but I was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes you can't blame my reaction on not listening. Sometimes it's just not that funny.
Oh, really? Or maybe you were trying to make that burp sound like it was part of the sound machine and play that off as a joke. That's also a possibility. Ew.
That's a very wet burp. Anyway, this is the most annoying episode ever.
Thank you.
Oh, and we were going to talk about the monoliths, but I don't have much more to say on that other than it's just still a mystery. All these articles. Oh, the monolith. I don't know. I'm not equipped to talk about this right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, we can just go for the close and.
Yeah, thanks everyone for listening and watching.
And I also just want to remind you guys to go and purchase yourself a generic sound machine. Yeah, go to soundmachine.generic.
.generic. .org.
Oregon.
Piers Morgan.
Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We appreciate you being here, and despite the fact that Jen hates me, she can't stand me, she can't stand the sound of my voice and the sound of my laughter when she makes a weird noise. I can't help it. I'm only human, and I'm trying to lighten things up, but she can't stand it. Stand me, and we'll probably have a discussion after the fact about how I need to pay attention when she talks. The thing is that she's not wrong when she talks, yeah. One thing I'll say is when she's right, she's right, she's right. And I'm always wrong, so we'll figure it out and come back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll learn a thing or two in the next 24 hours and report back. Do we have a guest tomorrow?
I like that song.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Thank you for reminding me.
I want to remind you tomorrow, too.
Oh, my gosh, Sandy.
Tune in tomorrow. Do you want to do a Sandy song?
Oh, I
Here's
wish I
the
had
thing.
mentioned that off the top. I'm going to promote it
Well, we'll promote it.
on social media. I know, but
why off the top and
we're
not
at-
now?
I know, we'll do that end. But Sandy Harmer's going to be on the show tomorrow.
She's going
really
to...
Interesting. She's going to talk about being a medium.
Hold on, wait.
She's going to talk
Let's
about...
do a Sandy Harmer song. Yeah. Come on. You ready? 2, 3, 4. She's gonna talk to us about her inner guides. She's gonna talk to us about other forces in the universe that guide us through life and make us help make decisions, I think. I'm just assuming, but we'll see. Tune in tomorrow for our guest, Sandy Harmer. Yeah, we've had her on before to big success. She is a what's her profession?
She's a medium, a reverend, and something else.
Oh, she's a reverend? I didn't know that. And for what denomination?
We're not sure.
Well, we'll
Let's ask
find
her
out tomorrow. Sandy Harmer on Friday morning show.
She's very, very interesting. You
have any
guys
loved
should
ones?
definitely. It'll start at 8 o'clock.
What was
Eastern
the
Standard
what
Time.
was the name she gave me last time? Do you remember? In my life.
Oh, it was a man's name, right?
Yeah, but
was
that's
it like
shit. I guess it's redundant if I
was
forget
it.
it.
Colin or Ernie or
Colin?
What?
I don't know if it wasn't Colin for sure.
That was the weirdest laugh I've ever heard you make.
Colin. You've got us. It's.
What?
I don't know. It's
it was like weird. It was.
I know, but I don't know why Colin doesn't sound like an angel's name, where it's like,
why not?
Hey, here's my. Okay, I'm actually I'm going to sing a song
What's
to
it
my
like?
guiding angel. All right.
Shit.
Here's to the. You know who you are out there. You're always helping me make the right decisions and guiding me through life. And every time I'm having a tough time, I know that I can count on you to lead me in the right direction and help me stay on my path and my journey. And so I just want to say that I really appreciate you, Brad.
I thought it was Colin.
My angel, my guardian angel. Brad, I was just trying to think of a name that's like doesn't sound like angelish. Kevin?
Yeah.
Kevin, my angel, Kevin, yeah.
What was his name?
Robbie.
Was it like Anthony or something?
No, I don't know. It was like William. I don't know, like an old
like
name. It was like an
William.
old Colin. I don't know why that struck me funny. What's another ridiculous name, like young name, like
Jason? Or Tanis? No, that's a woman's name. Trevor?
No.
No. Matt?
No.
Mike?
No, I mean like a new agey name. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Devin? Declan? Evan?
Hold on, let me find. Well, it's too late now. The bit is so dead in the water.
I know.
This is our improv. What's a new modern name? Matt, Trevor.
Don't make fun of me trying. You know what?
I'm not making fun. I'm making fun of us.
I was the one that suggested those names, so see how that works. Anywho's all.
Oh, I got one. Hold on. You know, life isn't always easy, and sometimes you need some sort of hand to help you, to guide you along your way, kind of make you, bring you on your path, and shine a light in the darkness. And we all have one, and this song goes out to my guardian angel, and I just want to thank him for. This is a really long build up to an intro, and it's probably not going to be worth the payoff, but every day he guides me, and every day I can rely on him to be there for me. Please, all I can say is thank you. Reese, my angel Reese, my guardian angel Reese. That was so dumb and not worth it. Okay, well, we've lost our minds.
Mostly you?
Gen 2? Thank you.
Nah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Jen, I'm sorry for everything.
Well, I'll accept your apology.
Thanks to Gringo's Blazing Sauces. Thanks to Dip That Clam. Thanks to you for listening. We appreciate it. We can't do it without you. The Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant live on YouTube Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. Then available on demand wherever you get your podcasts.
Oh my gosh.
So
So tomorrow, Sandy will be on. Don't forget.
Sandy Harmer, join us tomorrow morning. We're going to have an extra long show because we'll get her on at 8. So we'll be on at 7. Oh, we've got an hour to kill before her tomorrow. So
Snap.
2, 3.
Maybe we'll have her on a little earlier. What about 7:45? Well, 8 o'clock is
No,
always...
8 o'clock. We're professionals.
Yeah,
we can do an hour.
Especially for guests, you know. It's early to ask people to...
We're like, well, we don't want to do our job. Maybe we'll get her to come on early.
Okay. Jeez. You are a lot today.
Oh my God, you said you're a lot today, and I said I learned a lot at the exact same time.
You should have sang I am a lot instead of I learned a lot.
I'm a lot to handle. Poor Jen Grant.
Yeah, thank
2,
you.
3. Okay, Jenny, I love you.
Love you. Have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. And as always, watch your head. Good night.
It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down the street. The landing is bitter, but the falling is oh so sweet. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful
That's such a good
waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time.